Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the other guy coming to you today. So listen, if you have been following me, I went to the local orchard store and found some old stock Craftsman tools that are made in the USA. So as you know, Craftsman no longer make their stuff here in the USA. So all of their stuff are made in China or Taiwan, and if you are lucky, you'll still find some tools that are still made in the USA. So listen, I am comparing tools today, and this is what's happening. I lost this made in the US tool a long time ago, probably about 7-8 years ago, and so I decided to buy this to replace the missing Craftsman. So I went to the local AutoZone store and I found this one made by Duralast, and I wanted to compare the two with you. Actually, this is, I think personally, after comparing them, I'm thinking that Duralast here is actually better than the current made in China Craftsman. Now here's why. If you look at it carefully, okay, they actually look identical. See, you see how the head here is shaped like that? Well, the head here is shaped just like that head. Look. Okay, I think this is a copy of that. And if you look at here, see, look at that. They are almost identical except for this little edge right here. It's a little bit, there's a little bit more meat right here. Check this out. They look almost identical, guys. Look at that. Look. Okay. And this part right here, look at that. There's just a little bit more meat with the Craftsman. And so when I bought this and I started using it, it felt just like my Craftsman. And I've always wondered if they are a direct copy of my Craftsman that I lost. And check this out, this side. Check that out. Look at that. Look at the open box end. They are identical almost. Okay. And here's another thing. Check out the box end. Don't they look alike? I mean, of course, this part is different a little bit here, whereas this part is longer here. But check this out. They look almost identical here. See? And I think that Duralast actually copied the Craftsman. That's why, you know, see, look at that. They're almost identical in shape. Look at that. If you look at it carefully, they are almost identical. Check this out. Look at that. They overlap each other. This is so interesting. Now the only difference here is this. The Duralast is actually longer than the Craftsman. See that? That's it. As far as width-wise, they're about the same. And so this one feels just like the Craftsman too. So I'm thinking, okay, that if I were to compare this to the Chinese Craftsman, I'd rather take this over the Chinese Craftsman. Why would I say that? It is because they look just like the Craftsman that I have. Okay, the original made in America Craftsman. They feel the same. Okay, the Duralast feels the same as my Craftsman, and that's what's interesting about this. So, you know, for the longest time, I've always wondered if the Duralast here is a copy of my long lost Craftsman. Look at that, guys. They are almost identical. So that's interesting to me. And I think I might get another set of Duralast. Get a set of Duralast. See that? This is so interesting. So Craftsman and Duralast, they look so similar to each other. The fit and finish of my Duralast here, like I said, feels just like the fit and finish of the Craftsman here. Okay. And I've always wondered, now I know. Now, if you were following me, the Chinese Craftsman that I have compared this American made to is fat, and it didn't feel right. Okay, but this one feels just like the one I lost, because it's a replica, or it's the same model, and this one feels just like this Craftsman right here. So guys, that's what I discovered. I think that if I have to buy a set of Craftsman, the modern day Craftsman, I'd rather buy a set of Duralast. The reason is because this feels just like this American made Craftsman. Yep, it does. Feels just like it. And I've never had an issue with this Craftsman here. So if I didn't have any more tools, or if I have to buy another set, I think I'm gonna go buy Duralast. That's what I'm gonna do next. Okay, I'll see ya. And also, let me know what your thoughts are. If you think that this is a very informational video to you and you like it, please like and subscribe.